Hi, I'm Dr. David Naylor. I've practiced in Burlington, North Carolina since 1978. I wanted to share with you today some of my experiences with Dr. Michael Johnson's program for chronic pain. Several years ago, a friend of mine who comes to me for pretty regular adjustments was talking to me about Mike's program and was showing me some of the things that he was learning and discussing some of the successes he was having. At the time, I just kind of blew him off thinking, this is just another thing to sell to a chiropractor and it's not going to last. It's, I'm pretty well set in what I'm doing after all these years. And even though I was playing the insurance game and all the HMOs and PPOs, I thought, well, I'm going to pass that off. And I've received some mailings from Mike and seen some of his ads and would kind of look at it a little bit and then just pass it away. And at the time, my father was sick, and as time went on, he passed away. And I was cleaning out my bookcase at the office one day, just kind of reminiscing on some things, and ran across one of Mike's brochures again, and in that brochure it had some audio of other doctors who had been in the program. I started listening to those when I traveled back and forth to work, and I got excited. I thought, this might be the real deal. I need to look into this. So I got a little further into it and actually invested in Mike's program, and that was about a year ago. Took my time getting a little bit involved, but right up front I had a patient come in that was referred by a personal trainer patient of mine who was having a problem with a herniated disc. A young lady, 20 years old, going to local university. Her father was a local ENT surgeon. They didn't want to have surgery. She'd been through the epidurals and the prednisone and the whole 9 yards. And so the young lady and her mom came in and sat down and talked with me and wanted to know what I could do for her, and knew that we had spinal decompression in the office. I said, well, I had read some of Mike's stuff. I said, let me look over your stuff and get you back, and we'll do a little evaluation. And we did that and set up an appointment for she and her mom to come back the next time for a report. And long story short, we began treating her. The mother didn't make a decision right at that point in time because of the money, which I thought, well, I've blown that one. But the dad called back in about 2 hours, gave the credit card, paid the whole thing off, which covered my whole cost of Mike's program and that one young lady. We treated her. One of her big motivations was that she had the opportunity during school break to train and perform with the Rockettes in New York on stage. And she didn't want to miss that opportunity. And we were our last hope. Otherwise, she was going to have surgery. And I'm thankful to say that thanks to the things that Mike taught in his program and the use of what we did in the office, we were able to get her to that point and get her fixed. That one young lady brought us 7 other patients involved in dance and drama at that university. So my return on investment from Mike's program was 11 to 1. You're not going to get that anywhere else. If you think I'm happy with Mike's program, you bet I am. It's just great to have the doctors on the board that can advise you and help you as things progress. And it's a very progressive group. They're moving into metabolic issues, treating thyroid issues, which I've actually had surgery for. So I'm very excited to begin treating patients with that. I'm glad to be getting out of the HMO, PPO model, the insurance model. I'm looking forward to seeing my practice grow in this respect, and it already has. I've been able to reduce my overhead because I don't need quite as much staff with this model of treatment, but the profit margin goes up significantly. So if you have questions, would like to talk to me about Mike's program or what I've learned and what I'm doing, you can call me at 336-229-4226 anytime at the office, and I'll be happy to sit down and talk with you about it.